Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining me today with this live. There's so much news going on right now, so much craziness going on. I said, you know what? I need to make a live about it so that I can get to you guys. Thank you, whoever's joining right now. Thank you, everybody who's joining on YouTube. Thank you, everybody who's joining on Twitter. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a lot of news to get to real quick. So it's crazy. Jay-Z being alleged or accused of raping a 13-year-old girl with the diddler. This is just crazy. I don't know what in the world is going on. It's wild. Then we got Bozos cheering the CEO death, the United Healthcare CEO who got killed by this mysterious dude who is leaving Monopoly money and leaving backpacks and stuff like that and changing clothes. We don't know what the hell's going on, but we'll see if they'll catch him. And then last but not least, we got a deputy from Colorado who was fired because she had to do some adult content to save her home. This is crazy. This is crazy. But thank you, everybody who's joining. I really appreciate everybody who's joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If anyone wants to come on, I am going to put the link in the chat. Please, if you want to come on, please be cordial, be respectful. I do not play that. I'm not one for it. Do not, I repeat, do not come on my show thinking that you're going to be slick. I don't got time for that. Let's be respectful, guys. All right. We're human beings. We know how to do it. We're adults. We know what to do. So I'm going to put it the in the chat. Everybody who comes on for YouTube, appreciate everybody. Twitter, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm a new person to Twitter, so I'm still trying to get the hang of it, guys. So please help me out. Really appreciate you. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get to the first story we're talking about is this Jay-Z rape allegations. He's denying everything. And I feel that, hey, guess he should, but it's wild how things are going. And it's just crazy. Please like the video. You can really appreciate that. Make some comments if you can. That would really, really, really help me out. Thank you so much. So let's get to the first one, guys.
And now to that emphatic and determined denial from one of the most recognizable names in the world.
NBC News was the first to report that Jay-Z is being accused of raping a 13-year-old girl at a party back in 2000.
Sad.
Tonight, NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi is in our newsroom with more on the new lawsuit. Camilla.
Jonathan and Kathy, the accuser in this civil lawsuit is only being identified as Jane Doe. The suit was initially filed back in October in New York. Sean Diddy Combs was listed as a defendant. Jay-Z's name was added to the lawsuit that was refiled today. Bombshell allegations Sunday against Jay-Z. A civil lawsuit is accusing the rapper, whose legal name is Sean Carter, of allegedly raping a 13-year-old at a house party in New York with Sean Diddy Combs after the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000. NBC News was the first to break the story. The lawsuit was filed by Texas attorney Tony Busby, who also represented socialite Rebecca Grossman, the woman convicted of second-degree murder in a crash that killed 2 boys in Westlake Village. Here's entertainment.
Wait. So this attorney, this is crazy. So he was the attorney of a woman who killed 2 boys. And I guess maybe he's short on cash or whatever. So now he's doing this. Like, if these things happen, and I'm not saying that it did or didn't. I'm not sure. I wasn't there. Thank God I wasn't there because I don't got time for that. It's crazy how these people come out so many years and then they come out with a civil lawsuit instead of criminally charging them. Like, if these 2 individuals or many individuals did something to you, why the hell didn't you call the cops when it happened? Like, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Why wait so long? And then what they'll do is they'll say Jane Doe or John Doe, whatever the hell, to quote unquote protect the accuser. But then the accused is dragged out through public courts. Because come on, people are going to say, you see, I know it. That's what people are going to say. And now You got to defend yourself over somebody that you don't know how they look, this, that, and the third. But then I have to say this one thing, and I'm going to get back to the video. What the hell parent allows their 13-year-old daughter to be around grown-ass flipping men? Like, that's crazy. You think I would allow my daughter to be around it? I would, hell no. I would give my daughter licks. Like, what you doing? I would be I am a protective father. Okay, I have a 14-year-old son. He's about to be 15 soon, and I have a 5-year-old daughter. I'm very protective of my kids. But come on, that's just crazy, man. It's crazy.
Payment correspondent Chloe Malas.
So there's no telling what other bombshells and allegations are going to be coming out when it comes to Sean Combs, either against him or naming other celebrities. And I think that, all we can do is continue to stay on the story. And I think that it's not just BuzzFeed. There are other attorneys filing these civil complaints. And also keep in mind that New York prosecutors, they are still in that grand jury process trying to bring a superseding indictment against Combs. So that could mean more criminal charges.
A statement from Carter Sunday, which also included personal accusations against Busby, reads in part, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case."
I agree. Let's get back to it. I totally agree. Totally agree. I just said it. Why wait now and file some civil lawsuit like a damn ambulance chaser? Because most of these lawyers, that's what they are. So you're going to go and you're going to file it civilly and say, okay, we want money instead of real justice? Like, if this actually happened, now, like I said, I wasn't there. I don't know why the hell any 13-year-old would be around some grown-ass men and stuff like that. Why? And then they said in the video, they're talking about that she was dropped off by a friend. Who the hell was that friend? Who the hell was that friend that dropped her off? And they said that, oh, she asked some limousine drivers, this, that, third. I made a video about it, guys. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Check it out. Thank you. But it's so crazy, the things that these people would say, and you'd be like, wait a minute. This does not make any sense. But hey, in this type of bizarro type of, Superman X type of world, we find these crazy things that's going on. But let's get back to it.
Agree. These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. The statement goes on to say, "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down."
I think what's significant is that Jay-Z is coming out swinging. He's a private person. He doesn't do interviews often. He doesn't make statements often.
Attorneys for Sean Diddy Combs also releasing a statement. It reads in part, "As his legal team has said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the facts and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor."
Listen, I would say this. Yes, there's a lot of accusations against this guy. The diddler possibly did some crazy things at parties, but if it was with adults and stuff like that, and they signed agreements, whatever, hey, consulting adults, it is what it is. Now, what he did with Cassie, chasing her down the hallway with a damn towel and molly-whopping her, brother, it's on camera. You cannot deny that, okay? But she stayed with him. She stayed after that. She didn't leave after that. She stayed with him. Now, some people could say that, oh, she was afraid for her life, this, that, and the third. If you're afraid for your life, call the cops. Let me tell you something, guys. I'll be very honest with you. I'm a punk, okay? So for me being a punk, I will call the cops. I am not afraid to call the cops. I live in Brooklyn. Let me tell you something. I see some stuff, I tell people straight off the bat, NYPD works for me. I pay my taxes. I will call them with the quickness and get your ass arrested. And I will be in court like, right there, or her. She did it. That's what I'll do. I will tell on your ass quick. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Here's entertainment attorney Jonathan Handel on whether this civil lawsuit could become criminal.
And first-degree rape in New York does not have a statute of limitation that you can look back as far as necessary. There's a real possibility and a likelihood that the authorities will investigate a potential criminal case here. And if they're able to develop evidence that that seems to them to be sufficient, there is a significant possibility.
We have reached out to Tony Busby, the attorney who filed the suit against Jay-Z. We are waiting to hear back. Sean Diddy Combs' trial for his federal sex trafficking charges is scheduled for early May. In the newsroom, Camilla Rambaldi, NBC 4 News.
Wild. That's wild. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. I would say this. If it's true, he deserves to go to jail. Simple as that. He deserves to go to jail. I don't know because, like I said, I wasn't there. But to file a civil suit instead of criminal suit, it's just kind of makes you think. Like, is this a money grab? You know, is it that's what it's just about? Is it that what they just want? We don't know. We could only assume. But I hope that, you know, the truth comes out. We figure it out because it's a lot of things. There's a lot of people that's being around P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, the Diddler. It's so many people that they're trying to, you know, grab at and make some money. That's how America is. America is one big money grab. You know, if you become rich or famous, you have to try to do what you got to do to make sure that you protect your money and protect your family, because there will be people who, because they broke, they see you as a lick, see you as a mark, see you as a bozo, whatever, and they try to, you know, grab some money from you. So you got to be very, very careful, guys. Very, very careful out here. You know, it's wild. You know, I hope that, hey, things work out and you know, the truth is comes out and justice is prevailed. But you know already how people are. You know that people are going to try to grab money from you if you are successful. People always want to depart your money from you. They want to try to figure out ways because, hey, people are broke and they don't want to work. They just want to sit on their butts and do what they want to do and take it from you. And you there, you know, trying to be like, oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And it's out there. Now you got to fight and spend money in court. This, that, there, lawyers and all that stuff. Big old money grab. That's how it is. That's how they see it. Well, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to get to the next story. And this right here, when I heard it, I was like, nah, this can't be. You got some of these moronic lefties that are cheering, you know, the CEO death who got shot by, you know, flipping, what's that guy? You know, the Red Hood or the Gray Hood as they call him, like the guy from Batman and everything. You know, you're like, wait a minute, what is going on? How in the world is he still haven't been caught? But this is, you know, what they are trying to figure out. But these lefties, I don't know, something wrong with them. But let's get to the video, guys.
Well, that killing is drawing unexpected reaction on social media. Many people expressing support for the shooter. As Fox 11's Gina Silva reports, this has everything to do with the high cost of health care.
Nobody deserves to get on their way to work. Nobody deserves to get their health care claims denied either.
All over social media.
What the hell? I mean, obviously, yes, nobody deserves to get their health care claim denied. But like I said, nobody deserves to get flipping blown away. You walk into work and whatever, and some ass clown comes out the dang on, you know, darkness and everything, like Joker from the first Batman and everything, and just like mollywops you. You know, nah, like I can understand that maybe the CEO denied people. We don't know. He's the CEO, but we have to understand that as human beings, like certain things, like we can, you know, fight that in court. But some people would take it into their own hands, take matters into their own hands, and decide that, hey, look, you know what? I'm going to just do what I got to do. And this guy seems to be smart. Left Monopoly money, left a backpack. The police is just like all over the place, like with like chickens with their heads cut off and everything. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I want to know what you guys feel about it. It's wild. It's wild. If you can join me on YouTube and everything, if you want to come on and talk about it, let me know. Appreciate it. Please, everyone on YouTube, like the video, you know, make some comments. Really appreciate that. Guys on Twitter, Please follow me if you can. I really appreciate that. Because I'm a new person on Twitter. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
People are posting how they feel about the victim.
Someone said thoughts and prayers and deductibles.
And the shooter
What?
in the United Healthcare murder case.
The assassin was super impressive, okay? We've never seen anything like this.
What the?
The high-profile killing.
Yo, this is getting more and more bizarre, yo. What is with these lefties, yo? Come on. What in the world is going on? These liberals, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. A man died, had a family and everything. Wife is flipping, trying, probably distraught. Maybe the wife set him up. I don't know. I do not know. If you guys know on Twitter, let me know. I would appreciate it. But this is just crazy. Look at this guy. Guy just chilling, walking in a blue suit, blue blazer, and this guy just, yamaka. Wow, man.
Of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson has sparked discussions about healthcare policies, corporate practices, and economic frustrations.
United Healthcare, by a 90% margin, denied more claims than any other insurance company on the market.
Deny, depose, defend. If that isn't a loud, clear message to all these CEOs across the board of these health insurance companies, I don't know what is.
We feel like we're living parallel lives with the elite in our country.
That Danish guy is a social...
All right, I'm going to say this. Yes, we are. Okay, CEOs, they make a lot of money. Okay, like for me, I'm broke and everything. So yes, these CEOs do live certain lives that I may never be able to live. Hopefully I do. Hopefully you support your boy and I make it big and stuff like that so I can give back, because I'm a generous person, and I want to be able to give back to my community, give back to my people and stuff like that. But still, did he deserve to die? No. Okay, and we have to really think about that. I know that a lot of people on TikTok, they say these things and they don't really understand, especially they're younger. Like I'm 38, about to be 39 next week. Actually, no, this week, Saturday. So shout out to me. Early birthday. I really, really appreciate everybody who gave me shout outs. But to do that or to say these things, it just doesn't make any sense. It really, really doesn't. And it makes you kind of look crazy, but this is the way things are going. Let's continue.
Media influencer with 2 million followers on TikTok. He is a skilled internet sleuth known for finding people. While he does not condone killing anyone, that Danish guy has no interest in tracking down the CEO's killer.
A lot of us aren't that sympathetic towards somebody who has caused the death of many countless people. I mean, it's unknown. 1/3 of this healthcare company's claims are denied, approximately 1/3. That is outrageous. It's more than double the industry standard.
He's not the only online sleuth refusing to join the manhunt, and many on social media are glad to see that.
I just want to remind everyone that the snitches get the stitches, and the stitches might not be covered by your insurance plan.
You can have a claim and it's not going to be covered.
Psychologist David Swanson finds some...
Listen, I understand how people might feel, and I thought about it when I made a video about this, guys. If you want to check it out, please check it out. Really appreciate it. And I said that it's either he was a disgruntled employee, or maybe insurance claim was denied for either him or maybe a family member, wife, or something like that, kids. Because I said that what would drive a man crazy and want to kill somebody is either you mess with his wife or significant other, whatever, the way things are going out here. You mess with a man's children, and you mess with a man's livelihood. I said those three things will put a man in a situation in his mind that the person who caused it needs to be taken out. And do I agree? No. Would I do it that way? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I was never really put in that situation, but this is crazy. I still wouldn't cheer it because this guy's a murderer. All right, so no, it's not happening.
Some social media posts insensitive, but sees them as mere frustration and a form of venting.
I certainly don't think that these people are glorifying murder or agree with murder. But I think what this is it really kind of speaks to how frustrated people are. Things are so incredibly expensive, and health insurance by itself is ridiculously expensive. And you throw in the fact that when you try to use it, it's nearly impossible to use.
I don't think it did it. Yo, I mean, I agree with Alec Baldwin lookalike. I do agree with him because things are expensive. You know, you go to the supermarket, you're like, yo, I remember when eggs were 79 cents. Why the hell am I paying $4 for a dozen eggs? It makes no sense. I could understand that. And yes, healthcare is expensive. But you want to know why it's expensive, guys? It is expensive because for the simple fact that as the richest country in the world, our government decided that they would want to give more money to the private organizations of healthcare instead of saying, hey, you can have private healthcare, but also you can have a public healthcare for people that if you want to join into that, you can join into it. Give people choices. I'm an American. Let me tell you something. I love the freedom of being able to choose. Yes, you have different companies that you can choose from, but a lot of them are moronic. A lot of them don't give you a lot of things. We should have something where we can choose from the government to say, hey, listen, if you want that, you can take that. If you want private, you can take private. Give us the choice. Give us the freedom to choose. It shouldn't be that you got to be broke, you can't pay for anything, then you could afford Medicaid. Then you can get Medicaid. Because there's certain states that you got to be damn near flipping homeless without making any money to get Medicaid. All right. In New York, where I'm at, you can make some money and you can get Medicaid, or you can get what's called the essential plan, where you can make, like for a single person, you can make about close to $40,000. And if you got family members, family or dependent, it keeps going up and up. But there are states that did not take the Medicaid expanded program, and those states, if you make $2,000, they'll be like, no Medicaid for you. So no, it's crazy. So a lot of people, I can understand why there's some people who are upset, but still, I would not share it. I would not share it.
Throw in the fact that when you try to use it, it's nearly impossible to use.
I don't think he did it. But you know what? Even if he did do it, you know what I mean?
Gina Silva, Fox 11 News.
That's wild. That's wild. Now, to use Dave Chappelle and put this at the jury duty for the United Healthcare CEO killer, young people, listen to me. And I know TikTok, it's a lot of joking and stuff like that, but this shit is serious. All right? This is not a joke. For real. I'm going to be very, very, very honest with you. It's not a joke. The man was killed in a cold-blooded way, and they said they had bullets, deny, depose, defend, something like that, whatever. This is crazy. So I don't want you guys to think that this is something that should be done. It should not. It should not. This is not the way. I'm telling you right now, it's not the way. We as human beings, we as adults, we have to figure out better ways to get our points across. We don't need to be going crazy. I'm telling you guys right now, we do not need to do that. It is not right at all. My condolences goes out to his family. I know that they're going through it, trying to figure out things, and so many things, so many allegations, so many, things could be said. We don't know if the wife is involved. We don't know who is involved. But this guy that did it, it's like he's vanishing, like he's flipping Houdini and something like that. So we don't know where the hell he's at. They're talking about that, he must have left New York, which obviously he did. Then, he came on a Greyhound bus, left on a Greyhound bus. We don't know. He went through Port Authority and near the GW Bridge. We don't know. It's a lot of craziness that's going on. I hope that they find this guy so that they can figure out why he did it. But all we could do right now is make assumptions. All we could do right now is have opinions, and we figure it out. So let's see what happens. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate all the people on Twitter. Thank you. People on YouTube, thank you. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So what we're going to do is we are going to get to the last topic that I want to talk about. And when I saw this, I was like, yo, this is wild. A deputy was fired because she had to do some, some adult content, pictures, possibly videos, to be able to save her home because she was struggling. Some of these police officers, they don't make a lot of money. Some people in general in America don't make a lot of money. So, you had a lot of people that, was like, well, this is something that she should never been fired. I believe that she shouldn't have been fired, but that's just my opinion on it. So I'm going to get to the video and we'll see how it goes.
To your investigator, Brian Moss, who joins us now with an exclusive one-on-one interview with a former Arapahoe County Sheriff deputy who just resigned.
The department began investigating her after her second
job.
Oh,
I'm sorry, guys. So she resigned. I'm sorry. She wasn't fired. She resigned. I'm sorry.
Starring in porn was made public. Brian, there are a lot of questions here. Let's start with, why did she even enter the world of adult entertainment?
She said that her family suffered a series of really devastating financial events in her life. And one of them was that her home was being foreclosed on. She needed thousands of dollars fast.
Wow.
So she turned to the adult entertainment industry.
My name is Shannon Laughlin. I was a deputy with Arapahoe County for 21 years.
But that career came to an end.
21 years? You were deputy for 21 years? And you had to do adult videos? That's crazy. This is how I tell you, man. Look, a lot of us, my brothers and sisters, we don't get paid like that, for real, for real. That's wild. That's wild. Would I have checked out her content? Maybe, but still, and I know that possibly some of y'all would have too, but it's crazy that she had to do it. That's damn, yo.
This week, as her secret emerged, the 44-year-old Laughlin ran her department's driving academy. But even with a steady paycheck, she ran into financial ruin, and this wife and mother felt she had no place to turn. You were kind of a deputy by day and starring in porn at night, essentially.
Whoa.
Ultimately, it could be construed as that. It could be considered a double.
Construed? No, that's what you did. You can't say that. You can say that, yes, I was a deputy by day and I was busting it open at night. It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. She didn't do it in her uniform. I don't know. Maybe she did. I don't know. Well, let's find out.
Life.
She entered the world of online porn just a couple of months ago, shooting scenes for various sites under an assumed name. These are about the only pictures of her online work we can show. It was quick cash and enough.
You know what? I wonder something. I wonder if the people they're talking about, oh, these are the only pictures that they can show. I wonder if the men in the newsroom was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm just me, would I have done it? Maybe, but still, we'll see.
To catch up on her mortgage and hold off the bill collectors.
I was desperate. I was drowning. I found a very legal, lucrative means for providing that support for my family that I needed at that time to save my home for them and feed my family.
Her family home was ruined by a storm last year, she says. Nearly $500,000 in damage that insurance would not.
$500,000 in damage. What type of home was this? A mansion? God, Lee.
Not cover. With an adjustable rate mortgage, she says her payments had tripled, and she was facing the same financial challenges as millions of Americans. Higher costs for everyday needs, increasing property taxes, and rising insurance premiums.
All right, hold on. First of all, wait. Why did you take out an adjustable rate mortgage? Like what? You didn't have good credit? And see, this is where Americans, my brothers and sisters, this is something that they just said it a little bit, but I'm going to really hone on that. Do not ever take out an adjustable rate mortgage. Don't ever do it. You want to know what your payments are going to be. Yes, your payments going to fluctuate because insurance costs goes up, and then you have property taxes goes up. So that would raise, because that's the part of the game. But as long as you know that your mortgage payment is the same, whatever you have to pay in principal and what you have to pay in interest will be the same for the life of the loan, cool. Do not, I repeat, do not take out an adjustable rate mortgage. It is not worth it, guys. It's not worth it.
But in recent weeks, someone tipped off the sheriff's office to what Laughlin was doing. An internal affairs investigation was started. She was suspended. But in the early stages of the investigation this week, she resigned. She says she knew she broke department rules.
Oh, so she was going to get fired. She was going to get fired. Let me tell you what I think what happened. This is what happened, all right? What happened was that it was probably a dude, you know, one of them incels and stuff like that, who was watching her bust it open, and then tried to contact her. And she was like, listen, homeboy, I'm married. I have a husband, this, that, and the third. It is never going to happen. And because he got angry, he said, I got something for you. I'm going to destroy your life. That's what I think happened. I could be wrong, but it happens out here because, you know, there's a lot of, you know, sickos out here that would do something like that. It's messed up.
By not asking permission to work a second job.
The mainstream and adult industry is not something that.
So they would have been okay with her busting it open if she would have just told them she was busting it wide open. Like, okay.
The sheriff's office would approve of, and I understand that. I knew for a fact what it was about, and I'm not going to waste the resources of the sheriff's office to do an investigation for something that, yes, I participated in that, and yes, I did that.
Laughlin has reached the end of the road with the sheriff's office and is considering next steps. She's not sure if she'll.
All right, okay. I could see why. I could see why she decided to do it. All right. I'm a man, and hey, listen, you know, maybe she's not my cup of tea, but dumb Magambos, the way she's walking, yes, I can see that many men will be like, just take my shillings, just take it. I could understand that. I can understand that.
Continue with adult films. Why did you decide you wanted to talk to me today about this?
I'm here to simply put the reasons out there on why I made the choices that I made and took the actions that I did, and just trying to do what I can to make sure my family is taken care of.
Laughlin also served on Colorado's Peace Officers Standards and Training Board, but she resigned from that position in the last few weeks. The Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office said they could not respond to questions due to that internal investigation, privacy, and due process issues. Michael and Karen, Laughlin told me that she loved her job as a deputy with the Sheriff's Department. She loved training officers in how to stay safe while they were behind the wheel. And she said with all this, she didn't want notoriety or fame. She said she was just trying to keep her family afloat.
Well, guys, look, I can understand. I can understand why she did it. All right. Like she said, like they said, she wanted to keep her family afloat. But let's get back to that picture real quick. Where is that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Right here.
Alt films.
Okay, right there. Boom. You know why. All right. And for me, as a man, I wouldn't want my wife to do that. But some guys, they are okay with it. I don't know if you guys are okay with it, you know, let me know. But if some of y'all are, I wouldn't be. But like I said, I can see why she kind of felt that it would be okay. And, you know, personally, I mean, I feel sorry for her that she got fired 20 years or 21 years on the job, at any job, and you got to resign. Yo, I hope that she was able to keep her pension and stuff like that. Hopefully, you know, I don't know if they do that where, like, if you do 20 years, you could get a pension and stuff like that. But with the investigation, they might try to pull a faster one and deny her pension. We don't know. But This is just crazy, guys. This is crazy. Let it be a warning. The internet is no joke. You got to be very careful what you do out there. There are people out here who will try to cause you harm, who will try to just cripple your life because they either are jealous of you, you're doing certain things and they feel that you shouldn't be doing it, or they should do it. They should be the ones on top, or whatever the hell. It's a lot of craziness going on. So you got to be very, very careful. You have to make sure that you protect yourself. And if you're going to be out there and have an online image, make sure that you're on the up and up and just doing what you got to do, because there's a lot of people out here who are just crazy and they will try to destroy you. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining. I really, really appreciate it. My brothers and sisters on Twitter, on X, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate you guys. Brothers and sisters on YouTube, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate you guys as well. My name is Akil Taylor. I am a new YouTuber. I'm a new X user, trying to do what I got to do, trying to, get it together, trying to give you guys these reports and everything and give you my commentary on things that's going on, making moves and just grinding and doing what I got to do. I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. Please, if you can support me, follow me on X and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I would really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Till next time, guys, be safe out there. I love each and every one of you. Peace.